There are two stories behind every drone shot. First, the story of what was being captured. And this always looks epic on social media. But secondly, the story of how it was being captured. And that's where things get interesting. Today, I'm going to take you on my drone journey of the past 12 months. You'll get insights into my travels and productions for social media and for clients like DJI. And no matter how well prepared I was, things didn't always go as planned. Actually, let's go back 13 months in time, because after being a filmmaker for over 5 years, this was when one of my dream clients finally reached out to me, DJI. They were about to release a new drone in December and asked me if I want to create some short forms on my Instagram. Hell yes. I got this brand new unreleased drone, but immediately faced a couple challenges. First, it was November, which is the ugliest month in Germany. Autumn was over, so the trees changed from orange to rotten, and winter didn't really start yet, so it was just raining and not snowing. Luckily, the north of Italy, which is full of snow, was just around the corner. So I asked my friend Aaron if he was down for a cold, exhausting weekend in the snow, and of course, he said yes. We made our way to Italy, especially to the Tre Cime di Lavaredo. When arriving there, we noticed it's completely off-season and the road to our destination was closed. We had no other choice than walking to our destination, which wasn't as easy as you think. First, we completely missed the way, but I launched the drone, flew around and found the actual hiking trail. Still, it didn't take 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, no. It took 4 hours uphill to reach our spot, but it was so worth it. I captured great footage, the sunset was beautiful, and I was actually impressed by the footage of the DJI Mini 3. I was happy and DJI was happy too. This project worked out amazing. My next travel was for a DJI project. Again, it was marked by ups and downs. It was about a badass drone, the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. And for that, I was so motivated that I didn't only want to shoot short form reels, but also a long form YouTube video, which turned out to be a mistake. But let's start from the beginning. I planned to visit 2 beautiful islands in Spain for this shoot. And I took my friend Dylan with me, who I met through social media and my online courses. He is a talented filmmaker and a great companion. We arrived on Gran Canaria and visited the locations that I've planned beforehand. One special location was a supercar track. I just wanted to go there, ask them if I can film their cars, and they were kinda interested. But since there was a new private helicopter landing site right next to their supercar track, I was not able to fly my drone there. So instead, the owner of the supercars agreed to meet up in the south of Gran Canaria at sunset. I can't tell you how much fun it was. But then it happened. It were the last minutes of golden light, and I wanted to get as many perspectives as possible. Pilots, if you fly around in sports mode, never use the 3 or 7 times zoom lens. You won't see the surroundings. I crashed it. Luckily, I was able to find the drone pretty quick, and after just checking the propellers, I decided to launch it again immediately, because I had only one last chance to catch the golden light. And to date, this last shot turned out to be one of my favorite 3 zoom shots ever. Gran Canaria was beautiful. It's not on my top 10 travel list, but the experiences we had there made it worth a visit. If you liked this video so far, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. The next island, on the other hand, made it to my top 10 travel list. It was La Palma. And it hurts to talk about this. La Palma is the craziest hidden gem of all Canarian islands. And I would love to be able to show you all its beautiful landscapes. But on the first day, it happened. After looking back at the footage, it seems like maybe a wave did hit the drone, because I was on the 7 times zoom lens and unable to see the close surroundings once again. Maybe I even had the obstacle sensing disabled, I don't know. But I felt bad, not only for losing the drone, but also for losing it, especially in the ocean. So in the next day, I just hoped that the current has washed the drone ashore. I made my way back to the beach, walked it up and down, but no, nothing. And I told you that I wanted to create a long-form YouTube video, right? Yeah. The plan usually was to create a cinematic video about La Palma. Not possible anymore. I had no backup drone with me, so I had to be creative and just edit a spontaneous 5 viral real ideas video within 2 days from the Gran Canaria content, which was supposed to be for Instagram. I'm honest. After crashing the drone, I just put all effort into my short form reels and not too much into the YouTube video. And I felt that, and yes, as expected, the video on YouTube performed extremely bad. It would have been better to just focus on short form and forget about this long form idea. It honestly was a tough time for me because I lost such a big drone in the ocean, and my YouTube video, which I planned to be epic, turned out so bad and performed so bad. But I guess these things happen too. What's your favorite drone story of the past 12 months? Let me know in the comments. In May, Fuxi and I had a camper van production and we decided to go to Spain. We shot an FPV versus normal drone challenge there. Make sure to check it out here. Just 2 months after the Mavic 3 Pro release, DJI reached out to me once again for a new drone, the DJI Air 3. The special thing about this project was that they now also asked me to produce reels for the DJI Global Instagram account. So Cindy and I decided to travel to Tassos for this, a Greek island that you might not have heard before, but impresses with unique landscapes. It was beautiful, but I also wanted to go to the mountains. And my friend Timo joined me on this journey to the Dolomites. And of course, for some locations, as always, we've been a bit late for sunset, especially for the first spot, Cadimi di Misurina. But we still arrived there just in time. The problem was, there was another couple at our desired spot, taking photos and videos. And since we only had about maybe 15 minutes left, I just asked if it's fine for them if I just launch my drone and take some videos from above, and they happily agreed. On the next day, we shot so much footage, and again, we were late for sunset. This time so late that we already thought we'll miss it. But somehow, we arrived in our spot, once again just in time, and made some shots which went viral. I also asked Timo to make some videos of me with the Air 3, which turned out great, but I forgot to tell him that I've turned off obstacle sensing, and he was steering the drone with full trust in the sensors.
Damn it. Oh, but it looks pretty good. I think it's just a prop.
Yeah, nice. Okay, the gimbal.
Yeah, it's just, gimbal looks fine.
Okay.
Luckily, nothing broke, and we continued our journey. It's the 3rd of August and I'm the first creator in the world to receive the DJI Mini 4 Pro. Its launch was still 2 months away and DJI asked me to take it on my next travels. I didn't know that this project will change my YouTube journey a lot. Starting mid of August, Cindy and I went on a 4-month Indonesia trip. I took the Mini 4 Pro and Mavic 3 Pro with me. Our first destination was the island Belitung. Never heard of it? Damn, you're missing out big. Landscapes reaching from the highest rocks to beaches that compare to the seashells. And during our whole 4 months Indo trip, I only crashed a drone once. On the first goddamn day, I was filming the sunset with the DJI Mavic 3 Pro. Turned off obstacle sensing, didn't notice how close this insanely huge tree was and flew right into it. Luckily, the drone didn't fall into the salt water, but was stuck in the tree. So I somehow tried to get it down from this tree, but I had to catch it. Otherwise, it would still land in the ocean. Nothing happened, and 3 weeks later, we moved to the next island, Sumba. It was time to take the Mini 4 Pro to its limits. Finally, everything went as planned. I created a comprehensive Notion script, as always, which helped me to plan some viral content. You can download my Notion template in the description now too. You'll never run out of content ideas again. This year, I had a big problem with my YouTube. I decided to switch from German to English, and the algorithm definitely didn't appreciate that. After some low-performing videos, my DJI Mini 4 Pro review was my first English video, which has beaten the algorithm. I was so happy to see that it's working and I don't have to create a whole new YouTube channel. This year was a crazy year for my business. I was able to work with DJI Apple, Universal Music, and some other dream clients, and made more money than ever in my life before. But there always was this one goal on my bucket list: to shoot a YouTube video for DJI's channel. And guess what?
DJI just sent me a message.
They asked for a call, talking about a new project. This time, it wasn't about a new drone. They asked me to put the Mavic 3 Pro to its limits. This was the perfect mission for our next location, Sulawesi. A heavenly, beautiful and adventurous island. And DJI didn't want a short form piece. No, they asked for a film for their YouTube channel. Make sure to check out this video over here. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram to see more. Happy flying. See you soon.